This is my cat, Pebbles, who sometimes gets called Miss Dinky, and she's a rescue cat she's about 8 years old, 8 or 9, and she bosses me about all the time. So I'm just back in the garden after work, just recovering from the 9 to 5 grind. It's warm, but I think it might be going to rain. These are hollyhocks that I planted, but they're not blooming yet, but I think they'll probably come out quite soon in August. I can just see a bit of colour on that one. And I bought some daisies when I was up north to plant, but I haven't planted them yet. Quite like daisies. There's another hollyhock. This is a tree that I planted a couple of years ago. Don't know what kind it is, but it does get lovely blossoms in about May time, which are obviously finished now. And this is a miniature apple tree. So there are some mini apples on the tree. Where are the apples? Oh, there's one. So, but they're not very edible. They're quite sour apples, but I guess I could stew them or something if I could be bothered. But this tree does get lovely apple blossoms in May time that last for about a week or something, but it is covered in apple blossoms, which is really nice. And the rest of the garden is, well, I need to do something about the shed because it's falling to bits. And I've got roses. So it's kind of weird weather because one minute it's sunny and warm, but there's also some quite dark clouds. I don't know if you can see up there. There's quite dark clouds up there. But it is quite warm. It was very roasting in my office at work today. Now I've got lots of these red things in the garden and I don't know what they're called, but I've got more in the front garden. They always come out at this time of year, but they do make quite a nice display. I'm not sure what this plant is, I'm afraid. So yeah, so that's basically the garden. Got the wheelie bins round here. Wheelie bins that go out on Wednesday. I'll put them out. So Pebbles has actually been out all day when I've been at work, but she quite likes being out in the summer all day. So she's just been in, she had some breakfast and then she's been in to have something to eat. But she doesn't seem to want back in at the moment. So I am just about to have my tea, my dinner, which is in the oven. It's actually remainders from yesterday's tea, so I don't need to cook. So I'm just going to go in. Oh, look at that empty cardboard box, what a disgrace. Right, going into the kitchen, which is, well, you can see my tea in the oven, which should be about ready. I better not burn it. So I am going to sign off now. Bye bye.